Welcome to Daily Bible Benefits. Today is Tuesday, December 26. On this day in 2004, a powerful earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, sets off a tsunami that wreaks death and devastation across the Indian Ocean coastline. The quake was the second strongest ever recorded, and the estimate 230,000 dead made this disaster one of the 10 worst of all time. Today on the podcast, I'll be talking about Paul arrested in the temple, Acts chapter 21, verses 27 through 36. And when the 7 days were almost ended, the Jews which were of Asia, when they saw him in the temple, stirred up all the people and laid hands on him, crying out, Men of Israel, help this man that teaches all men everywhere against the people and the law in this place, and further brought Greeks also into the temple, and had polluted this holy place. For they had seen before with him in the city Trophimus, an Ephesian, whom they supposed that Paul had brought into the temple. And all the city was moved, and the people ran together, and they took Paul and drew him out of the temple, and forthwith the doors were shut. And as they went about to kill him, tidings came unto the chief captain of the band that all Jerusalem was in an uproar, who immediately took soldiers and centurions and ran down unto them. And when they saw the chief captain and the soldiers, they left beaten of Paul. Then the chief captain came near and took him and commanded him to be bound with 2 chains, and demanding who he was and what he had done. And some cried one thing, some another among the multitude. And when he could not know the certainty for the tumult, he commanded him to be carried into the castle. And when he came upon the stairs, so it was that he was borne of 2 soldiers for the violence of the people, for the multitude of the people followed after, crying, Away with him! A forked tongue. This is told of a Christian man whose most intimate friends could not find out anything about his religious affiliation. One day a friend of his, on being told that he belonged to the church, explained, Why, I have known him intimately for some years, but have never dreamed he was a Christian. He could not possibly conceive how the mouth that spoke so violently and indecently of his fellow man could be opened in church to praise and bless God. Thank you for tuning in to Daily Bible Benefits. Have a good and godly day.